Well, we had some guys throughout the game trade off, making big shots for us and getting the ball in the basket. I think we played a game today where 10 guys made a field goal. I think it was a high level game, Ben. They were making shots. We were able to answer them. Kenneth Nuba and Jalen Clark gave us major minutes where we took the lead in the first half. Now we gave it back. They tied it at half, but they made some tough ones. Akinjo played great. Tubelis played great for them. I really felt that we were going to have to win the game at the foul line. They're big, strong, they play big. They're extremely physical. I knew after Cody dominated the other night, they were going to be all over him. Obviously they dominated a great team in Colorado here at home. And they were coming off a lackluster performance, very uncharacteristic from the effort standpoint, physicality of a Sean Miller team. So I knew they were going to be physical tonight, coming off what happened to them Thursday. That said, we made the free throws. That was going to be the key. I thought we were going to have to get to the line, and we were able to capitalize. 27 for 32 was a big key for us.
Hey, Coach, can you talk about Tyger Campbell and Johnny Juzang? Not the greatest shooting games recently, but they definitely came up big for you. 16 for Johnny, Tyger 22. What can you say about how they pulled out the win for you guys?
Well, we were able to get Tyger in space. He did a great job off the pick and roll today. Johnny's a guy that I think, look, he basically didn't play last year. He practiced all year at Kentucky, rarely got in. So, he goes from not getting into starting and playing 30 minutes a game. So it's almost like he's a freshman out there. And he's just going to keep getting better, I think, as the season goes on. I thought we were able to get him some shots today that was important. We were able to get him in space. I think he's showing you he's more than a three-point shooter. And when he can get some layups and some free throws, some pull-ups, you can see the ball go in the basket. It's a lot easier I just think you're going to knock down more threes. It's hard when if you just try to stay behind that line all the time. So he attacked in space off the dribble today, which I think we've got to set him up to do that more. And, I got to encourage him to do it more.
Mick, I know last game you wanted to challenge Jaime Hawkins to rebound better, 9 rebounds tonight. Clearly he did that. But how important was it, especially with Jalen and Kenny having those 4 fouls with like 12 to go in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, look, Jalen Clark played great as well. We've starting to slowly work without Chris a little bit with a big lineup, but with the foul trouble, we couldn't play him. So we were paranoid about the defensive backboard in this game. And, Jaime's obviously had 7. Nobody else had more than 3. So, he was the key on the defensive backboard. I also thought it helped that Jalen Clark, he played really well in the first half, and Jaime was able to get some rest. I think he's going to play better when he gets some rest, and I think he showed that with his second half offensive outburst.
Hey, Mick, talk a little bit about Ken's contributions. I thought that was you talked to him along the bench at the end of the game. I mean, just how invaluable he was.
Oh, buddy. Game. I told him he was MVP. I made the guys, they're pouring water on him in the locker room. He said he was going to use all 5 of his fouls. He saved 1. He's just such a great kid, Trace. He's thousands of miles from home in Nigeria. Lost his host parent this summer to cancer in Mississippi. That brought him over, his adopted dad. But he's always got a smile, and he's always cheering. He's trying to get better every day. Really happy for him. Maybe we found something, that he can help us a little bit more. I thought he made a really good post move too. It just didn't go down for him. He did make a good post move. It just didn't go down for him. But moments like that, man, it's great. It's great as a coach. When you see a kid like that maintains there's so many kids now opting out, quitting on their team when they don't play. And here's a guy just keeps trying to get better without getting in the game. And he comes in every day and asks how you're doing, coach, and works his butt off in practice. So I was really obviously happy for him.
And then Jalen Clark, it looked like you were just plugging him in to guard just about anyone. Like he was matching up with Tubelis there a lot too. I mean,
Yeah.
that's about 5-6 inches and 50 pounds, maybe.
Yeah, but it don't matter with Jalen Clark. He can guard anybody, and he's still learning angles. He almost got him to. He tried to draw that charge. He almost got it. I got to teach him. He's a little too close to him. But anyway, yeah, I thought his minutes. We went from down to up during his minutes in the first half. He gave us 11 big minutes tonight, and I think he's going to be key for us going forward. I wish that 3-point shot would have went down for him because he's worked really hard at his shooting, but I was just glad he didn't hesitate. He stepped right into it.
You guys are obviously undefeated in the Pac-12, but it feels like there's a lot of things you can clean up as well. How happy are you that you guys have persevered and through kind of this, and what do you kind of identify as the things that you want to try to fix going forward?
Well, first of all, luck. We haven't missed a practice due to the virus. And then also our players, I give them a lot of credit with their dedication level, with people on their, in their families, people on our campus. If you look around Southern California, we're the only team that hasn't had a pause. So, I credit our players. This is not easy. I think people don't realize, you watch our bench, how happy these kids are to be playing, but this is not easy. It really stinks for them to not come out here to a sold out Arizona crowd like we were able to last year. I mean, it's just, it's so unfortunate for them, but hey, at least they're getting to play. But I agree, Ben, I think that you got to remember we're a team with no seniors. And, Tyger plays a lot, but, he's still a young guy as far as his college experience. So he's getting better. So we're just, we're a team that can continue to get better. We've got a lot of guys on the improve. I think Johnny's still getting comfortable. And we got different guys that are making plays for us. Everybody but Kenny made a basket tonight, and he almost made one.
Hate to nitpick, but though there were 2 inbounds passes late in the game that kind of probably almost gave you a heart attack.
Yes.
You had to clean up that aspect?
No, you got Arizona. They put Coloco on the ball, and he's easy 7'1". He's easy 7'1". So it's hard to, I'll blame myself for that. Somehow we got to be able to throw a bounce pass entry on that, and I wasn't clear enough to the guys. I give him kid credit. I mean, it's hard to get it over him.
You're now 5-0 in conference. You get the almighty road sweep and a win over Arizona. Do you give yourself a little bit of breathing room right now?
Yeah, I don't think about it like you guys do. I think my players all have hopes and dreams. And as I've gotten older and balder, I've tried to make it more about them than me. Now, look, I hate to lose. It's obvious. You guys getting to know me. But they all want to get better individually, and that's really what we spend Monday on individual improvement, self-scouting, and then get ready for Thursday's games on Tuesday and Wednesday. My focus is really, I just think about us. We got to keep getting better, and the kids, they want to get better, right? That's why they stayed when I got the job. I told them I'd give them everything I could from an effort standpoint to help them improve as players. And if they improve as players and they learn what real basketball is about, not one guy dribbling and 4 guys watching him, team basketball, people that pay guys to play basketball, they want guys that know how to play. And then develop their skill level. So it's my job to teach them so they know and teach them how to be accountable. And I just try to stay focused on that. It's way too early to start worrying about what your record is and all that type of stuff, But I will tell you guys, every win is awesome. It is really, really hard. People have no idea how hard it is just to win a college basketball game. Just one game. Tom Izzo is a legend. His team's 1-4 in the Big Ten. He's been to 7 Final Fours. They were preseason top 5, and he is a legend, somebody I revere. That's how hard it is to win a college game. So, yeah, I'm happy as heck. We'll just worry about getting better because that's what the kids, you know, that's what they want us to do as a coaching staff, is help them improve.